Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris and my video today is a tag video. I'm excited to do this. It was created by A Heated Mess, the lovely Cindy, so thank you Cindy for creating this tag. And I was tagged by Diana from Cinyunglove. I will link both of their videos down below, so you definitely have to check them out. So thanks again girls for the tag and for tagging me, and I'm just going to get right into it. Okay, the name of this tag is If You Could Change One Thing About a Bag. And here's the thing, I love my bags and sometimes I feel like they're almost my children, like I feel possessive of them. Is that weird? It probably is weird, but what can I say? I don't really like to pick on the bags, and that's what I feel like I'm doing. But these are just tiny little things that I would change about these bags. If I really had a problem with them, I would just sell them. So all the bags in my collection I really like, but there are just tiny little nitpicky things that I would change. So the first bag that I'm going to talk about today is my beautiful graceful MM from Louis Vuitton. I love this bag. I've done a couple videos on it and I can't say enough nice things about this bag as far as how big it is and how comfortable it is and how easy it is to carry and how kind of chic it looks and bohemian and carefree. But I do have a little problem with it, and that is this closure right here. You can see that it is a magnet closure, so the magnet is inside the lining here and underneath the leather right here, and my magnet, for whatever reason, will barely stay open. Like, I don't have to work hard at all to separate it, and a lot of times I'll be carrying the bag and the bag will open on its own. It just does not have a very strong magnet. And it can be frustrating if you really want to make sure that your bag is secure. So I think the best thing to do if they were going to change this would be to put one of those snap magnets on there. You know the ones, the big silver ones that are flat and are magnetized. And if you were able to snap it closed, then you would know that it was closed. The magnetic portion of the snap makes it easier to close, and it would just be really simple, quick little snap, and you wouldn't have to worry about the bag gaping open if that was a problem for you. So a tiny little change that I would make to the graceful MM, and maybe Louis Vuitton is listening and they might take my advice, because I really do think that that would make a big difference on this bag. Or just make a stronger magnet, one or the other. Okay, my next bag, and it's no surprise here because a lot of people complain about this, it's also a Louis Vuitton, and it happens to be the Speedy. In my case, mine is the Speedy 25, and I have it in the epi leather. I got it brand new many years ago. It's my first luxury bag. I love it. I think it's really practical and functional. And yes, I know the opening is small. A lot of people complain about the opening. I don't have too much of a problem with the opening, but what I do have a problem with is that now they have the bendo gear, right? And it has a strap, and this is the one thing that the Speedy is missing, is the strap. So if I really wanted a strap, I suppose I could trade it for bendo gear, but they're not going to make it in the epi leather, so I can't get one of that. But if they had just added a D-ring on this side here and on this side here, then you can get whatever kind of strap you want. You could do a chain, you can do a Louis Vuitton strap, you could do a leather strap, colorful, anything you wanted, make your own, whatever. But I just think the addition of a little D-ring right here and a little D-ring right here would make a big difference as far as the functionality. Now I know some people use the hardware on the handles to put a strap on. I'm not crazy about that look. I find that it doesn't sit very well, and so I would prefer to have it on the outsides right here, but there's nowhere to clasp it right now. So that would be my change that I would make for the Speedy 25. And my last bag is my Gucci Soho Disco. I love this bag. It is without a doubt the most comfortable bag that I have in my collection. The leather is really soft and smooth, and it just feels so nice. When you put it on crossbody, it has a nice, soft, adjustable strap. It never digs into my shoulder. And yes, I know a lot of people complain about the shape. It just goes out of shape a little bit, but the way I look at it is it kind of conforms to your body. So as you're carrying it on your hip or on your thigh, it's conforming to your body, and it makes it that much more comfortable, in my opinion, just like when you have shoes that conform to your feet. So I'm not really upset at all about the fact that it loses shape on one side. The thing that I would change about this bag is the lining. So the lining in this one, I have the beige bag, and the lining in this one is very, very light, and it is of this cotton, linen, it's probably linen, knowing Gucci, it's probably a linen material, but it's very light, colored, which is a problem because it does get color transfer on it quite easily. I did have a red wallet that I used to put in here and it got red on there and I can't get it out. And also the fact that it does not have any stretch to it. So it's a woven fabric rather than a knit fabric, which means that if you pull out the pocket and put something bulky in there, the pocket's not going to retract like a knit would or even a sturdier fabric of some kind would. Same with this pocket here. So I feel like this lining is going to get stretched out a little bit, which in fact it sort of has, and it's gotten a little bit wrinkly. And I just feel like it would be so much better in the interior if they had some sort of a leather lining or some sort of a microfiber lining or micro suede perhaps, something like that. Just enough so that you wouldn't have to worry so much when you're putting your items in the purse. And I know it seems silly to worry about the interior of a bag, but hey, this is where all my items go and I want everything to stay nice and neat and clean. So if I could change one thing about my gorgeous disco, it would be the lining. So maybe Gucci's listening, we'll see. In any case, those are the only 3 changes that I would make to any of my bags because like I said, I feel kind of bad when I criticize them. I don't know why. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again to Cindy and to Diana for tagging me. And if you did like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you in my next video. Take care.